If you're feeling this struggle, hang in there. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I woke up one morning and the first thing my brain said was, nope. No drama, just a flatline shutdown. The camera on my desk felt like it was staring me down, and the only thing I'd painted in weeks was the back of my eyelids. Loving your craft isn't supposed to feel like handcuffs. But there I was, locked in a cell I'd built out of deadlines and hustle-harder memes. If you've ever loved something so much it makes you nauseous, pull up a chair. This one's for us. Section 1. The wall. My alarm used to be a starter pistol. Suddenly it was a snooze-button hostage situation. I told myself, just tired, then upgraded to maybe a long weekend. That weekend turned into a month, then a year. Blank canvases felt like court summons. Instagram sounded like a party next door I wasn't invited to anymore. Somewhere between the cold coffee and the untouched paint tubes, I started whispering, what if I'm just done? The punchline. The only skill I trusted, making stuff, was the exact thing twisting my stomach. Ever tried breaking up with your own talent? Awkward. Section 2. The spiral. Burnout empties the tank. Depression tells you the tank was a mirage. I lost 12 pounds and several friends who thought I was busy. Gratitude lists? Tried 'em. Hydration? I floated. Nothing stuck except the voice in my head giving my life 1 star. One night I read that 75% of creatives report chronic stress and thought, great, I'm a cliché with a statistic. That's when it clicked. This wasn't moral failure. It was an on-the-job injury nobody puts in the brochure. Section 3. The permission slip. Plot twist arrived mid-shower. Out of nowhere. What if you quit trying to duct tape your soul? I sat on the bath mat, dripping, and literally said, I give up, temporarily. Typed a quick, going dark post to my patrons. No apologies, no schedule, just bye. Hit send. Terror lasted 10 seconds, then the biggest exhale of my life. Turns out the door wasn't locked. I was pushing instead of pulling. Classic. Section 4. The re-entry. Week 1. Cartoons, cereal dinners, naps that should have earned me a medal. Week 2. Silence got loud, so I doodled stick figure aliens while pasta boiled. Wrote a haiku about the neighbor's cat. Everything was for secret eyes only. If it smelled like homework, I quit. Creativity morphed from tyrant to goofy friend who shows up wearing 2 different shoes and says, let's mess around. Some days we made masterpieces. Other days we watched pigeons. Both counted. Section 5. The toolkit. When I finally crawled out, I promised to throw the rope back. No guru speak, just the stuff that fit in my pocket. 1. Micro rest. 25 minutes on, 5 minutes staring out the window. Brain white space beats another life hack. 2. Name the bully. Thanks, Chad, I'm busy healing. Monster shrinks when you give it a dorky name. 3. Digital sunset. Airplane mode at 9 p.m. Earth keeps spinning. Your nervous system finally chills. 4. Creative cross-training. Painter. Bake muffins. Baker? Strum 3 chords. Novelty tickles neurons without the pressure to be good. 5. Peer patrol. One friend who speaks your jargon. Weekly vent sessions. Vulnerability is kryptonite to shame. 6. Pro-tag-in. Therapy isn't weakness. It's a cheat code. Broke? Community clinics love sliding scale. Saying I need help is the bravest plot twist you'll ever write. Section 6. The relapse. Recovery's not a straight line, it's a scribble. Last spring I stacked 3 projects, woke up unable to spell my own name. Old habits love encores. Difference? Spotted the smoke early, canceled 1 gig, added buffer days, took my nephew to the beach. World stayed intact. Progress. How fast you notice the skid, not how perfectly you drive. Section 7. The light. These days I still get goosebumps when I hit upload. Excitement, not dread. Success metrics shifted from views to vitality. Do I feel more alive after making this? If yes, ship. If no, trash or shelve. The prison walls are floor-to-ceiling windows now. I can walk out any time. Some mornings I wake early just to watch the sky change its mind about color, and that's worth more than any analytics spike. When the darkness whispers, I answer, I see you, respect you, but I've got plans. Kindly wait in the lobby. That's all, folks. Wrap it up. I used to think hang in there meant clenching until your knuckles bleed. Turns out it means sewing a kite from the scraps, letting the storm show you how to fly. That wall you slammed into might be a door in a bad mood. Push, pull, rest, laugh, repeat. The light isn't a finish line. It's a switch you keep remembering to flip. I'll leave the lamp on. Come through whenever you're ready. If any of this punched you in the chest, drop a comment with the rope you're grabbing today. Micro rest, digital sunset, or maybe your own weird hack. Your scribble might be someone else's map. And if you want more raw chats, consider sticking around. We build the escape route together. Thanks for watching. When I say burnout, I don't mean that tired feeling after a tough day. I'm talking about a state of physical, mental, or emotional exhaustion. It's like being drained of all motivation, passion, and energy for the things you once loved. For some people, it can feel like they've lost their purpose or meaning in life. On the other hand, depression is a much deeper and more serious issue that can affect your thoughts, feelings, and behavior. It's a common mental disorder that can cause a persistent feeling of sadness and hopelessness. It can make it hard to enjoy activities, cause changes in sleep or appetite, and even lead to thoughts of self-harm or suicide. The difference between burnout and depression is that burnout usually stems from prolonged stress and high ideals, while depression is a mental health condition that requires professional help. However, they can sometimes overlap and have similar symptoms. Burnout can worsen existing mental health conditions or even contribute to developing one. So it's important to pay attention to the signs and seek help if you or someone you know is struggling. That's why it's crucial to take care of our mental health and seek help when we need it. Reaching out to friends, family, or mental health professionals can make a world of difference. Next, let's talk about how you can protect yourself from online haters.